Alrighty, now we have all the basics done, the background things. So let's go ahead and build a subscription package for your client. So this is how you will onboard a new client that you're working with to get them on a monthly subscription of working with you. Again, remember the packages is basically like the folder that your client is going to have access to. So as you're placing programs in, as you're placing different workouts in, you can place them within this subscription package for what they have access to. So we're going to go through just creating a template here that you can make it easier when you're onboarding somebody to just duplicate, change the name of it, and then send that link over. So let's go ahead and go through that together. We'll create this button here. It's going to make you first implement a thumbnail. So I'm going to select from library. And I already have mine uploaded here, so I'm going to grab mine. There are some stock images you could use as well. If you don't have a logo or anything, that's totally fine. You can use Canva to create something. When I first started, I had just a little picture of a clip art, a little dumbbell weight, and that's what I utilize. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just have some sort of picture there. And you can select from the library, or you can add from your computer. Once you download whatever clip art or photo you're going to use, download it from your computer and you can add it there. A welcome video is optional. This is if you want to add a little personalized touch to welcome them, tell them the goals again that you're going to be working with them through. It's just like a little, like it says, like a trailer that you can send over and have that little personalized touch. Because I'm going to make this a template, we're going to go custom premium package here. When I'm creating this for a specific client, I make this very detailed directly to them. So John Smith's return to throwing program or something along those lines, so you know exactly who it is and what you're working on there. And that's where this description will come in as well. I'm just going to do something generalized here, but you can adjust this when you go into publish and can create something for someone specifically. But just to give you an idea, we'll do customized rehab program, like program better, with nutrition coaching, one-on-one appointment style on a weekly cadence or basis. And so the premium is, they're going to have the most access to me, so we'll be meeting weekly, so I'm going to add that in there. Once you have the required fields, it will make this next button turn purple, and you'll just hit next, and it'll take you to the next phase of creating this package. So the next part is access control. 99% of the time, you're probably going to have it as unlisted. Any new client that I'm working with, I keep it as unlisted. Listed would be if you want it to be shown on your specific profile, or if you're using your profile for a landing page, having a one-off program they can purchase, like a 6-week program or a specific workout or something that you want them to have access to publicly, that's when you'll hit the listed. So 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to keep the unlisted option here. We'll hit next. Next phase is configure. This is where you're going to be uploading whatever programs you want them to have access to, whatever workouts you want to have access to, and then attachments would be like a handout or a PDF file that you want them to receive through the application. So this will be changing. This is where you'll go to upload and take off and put in new programs and things as you're working with them from month to month. But when we go down here, you're going to need to implement this sessions section. So you can see the purple is not bolded, so we have one more thing we need to do. We're going to add sessions, and this is where we're going to grab the appointment type that we created earlier. So if you haven't created the appointment type, you're going to want to go back and look into some of the other trainings to upload and create your appointment type. So we'll grab the one that we created earlier. And then the name of the session, we could do check-in with Dr. Shelby, or it could be just PT check-in appointment, whatever you want to put there. And then because this is my premium and I'm going to be meeting them on a weekly basis, we're going to put in 4. If it was going to be bi-weekly or just once a month, you could change that accordingly, but we'll keep this 4 for now. And then your meeting URL. This is going to be your Zoom link invite, or your Google Meet room link. You can grab that from going into your Zoom and starting a new meeting, and then there's an invite tab that you can collect that URL link and then paste it here. I did that earlier for myself, so I'm just going to grab this and place it here. I use Zoom. Many providers use Google Meet or whatever platform you want to use. Just make sure you implement that there. So that session is in there. And then the last piece here is your cancellation policy. This is really up to you. I think 1 day is plenty of time for cancellation, but you could change this however you see fit. Okay, so once you have all the fields filled in that are required, you can actually go to this next purple button. It'll become bold. You can click it there and it'll take you to the next step. If it doesn't, you can always hit the number 4, the next step in the phase. So we're going to set the price point here. For anybody working with me that is, I'm meeting with them once a week, on a weekly basis, it's $500 right now for me. So I'm going to put that $500 in there. And then that will have the price point set. If you want to have them to where they have access to multiple programs and workouts where they're not going to be on a subscription renewal where it's going to be recurring every month, you can click this one-off purchase button here so that they aren't going to be charged month to month. It'll just have access for that 1 month, but you can have multiple programs in there instead of having them subscribe to multiple programs. So it's just another feature where you can have them subscribe to one, and then it's just for that time period. But here's the price point. We'll hit next because all the fields are there. And then this is just your summary to look over everything. So $500, meeting weekly, have 4 sessions in here, unlisted, and then you're going to hit publish. When it is published, you'll get successfully published. Okay. And then when we go back to the subscription packages tab, you'll now have this custom premium package within your published packages that you'll have access to. So when I go back to my subscription packages that are now published, you will see the custom premium package I just made within the publish section. And so when I go to onboard a new client and they are going to be seeing me weekly, all I have to do is hit this 3 little dots and hit duplicate, and I can just rename it. So John Smith's return to throwing program or something along those lines, and I'll save it. So everything I had in there will be the same. It'll be now in progress here. So all those things that I had here, it'll be all the same. And I can just take that, duplicate it, and then publish it and share it. I'll go through another video of how to exactly do that to onboard a new client. But it makes it very simple to just grab, duplicate, and makes it easy. So what I would recommend doing is go through the premium and then make you a modified package where maybe you're meeting with them every other week, and then a monthly package where you're just meeting with them 1 session a month to continue going through the process of creating packages and what that flow looks like.